Okay, so good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the final festive showcase with PA Forum and PA Guide. We've had a great 6 weeks. You can catch up on our YouTube channels on some of our previous showcases, but we have invited some great and special partners to come and join us today. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Daniel. I run the PA Forum.
And I run the PA Guide to Birmingham.
So, as I said, we brought together some partners just to be able to talk through some fantastic festive ideas for you, whether that be online shopping experiences, physical places to go and see, experiences for you to see and do over the festive period. And we're delighted to bring everybody together here today. So, joining us, we have Tracy from Anything But Ordinary.
Hi, nice to see everyone.
We have Rita from Eventologists.
Hello, everyone.
Inetta from Fazenda.
Hello.
Ash from Gusto.
Guys.
Jess from Park Regis.
Hi.
And Esther from Ridgeview.
Hello.
Hi. And Lucy from Run of a Kind, and Hannah.
Hi, everyone.
So without further ado, we're going to kick off first. Luna?
Yeah, so we've got Anything But Ordinary telling us about their lovely gifts.
Lovely. Right, I'm not very technical, so I'll try and do my screen share. See if I'm doing this right. Can everybody see that?
Perfect. Thank you, lovely.
Have I done that right?
Yeah.
So I'm Tracy from Anything But Ordinary. We started a new venture in October for home decor. We are a small business based in Warwickshire. I'm doing it along with my friend Sarah, who I currently work with anyway at the moment. But because we've been on flexible furlough, we thought, well, what should we do? We could start a little online shop because we both love homeware and gifts and things like that. So we set up a shop called www.abohome.co.uk, doing home decor, gifts and Christmas things, which are really popular at the moment. We've got 2 pages, so a Facebook page and Instagram at Anything But Ordinary Home. Some of our little Christmas gifts that we've got, people are going mad for gonks. We've gone gonk mad. So we've got sitting ones, standing ones, hanging ones. People are loving the felt mice at the moment as well, and anything sparkly, so our bottles and stars are really popular. And we also do sort of stocking fillers, so makeup, wash bags, signs, planters, hanging hearts and all things like that. So they come beautifully gift wrapped. We do standard delivery, which is £3.95. And we're also for November till the 30th doing a Black Friday offer. So you get 15% off anything on the online shop. So I hope you all have a look and see what we've got to offer. And hopefully there's some things that you like on there as well, including my dream catchers, which behind me, I've got a little collection of those too.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Tracy. And I think now more than ever, I think everyone's really encouraging people to buy local this year. So and I think it's fantastic that you and Sarah, who work at a venue, have managed to put the time into setting up that company and doing that. So thank you so much, Tracy, and congratulations to you both.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Right, moving on, we have Rita from Eventologists.
Let me see if I can share this. There you go. Hi, everyone. So I am, I'm usually at this time of year delivering Christmas and Christmas parties and delivering lovely experiences for Christmas parties. You've probably actually been to some of our lovely parties at Edgbaston Cricket Club if you've actually been to one of their joiner parties. And of course you would have hopefully see our decor at some of the PA Forum events. We work with a lot of venues around the West Midlands, and today I'm going to talk about 2 things. One is the opportunity to do something live. I am still, despite lots of people saying live might not happen, people are still talking about some little live in bubbles, live in some shape or form, and even if that is a car park or a sort of open space. I'm just going to rustle through that, and then also talk to you about the virtual stuff we're doing. So in terms of live, here are some images of what people are looking at in terms of photo showcases, photo opportunities in offices. So whilst they may not necessarily be a party, you can certainly create a set, which we've done at a few venues already, to have a photo shoot or just sit around as a chill out area, which is a little bit different to obviously a party, but you can still obviously create these experiences. Also, this week I've actually had so many people requesting tree dressing and decor, because suddenly people have kind of thought, well, actually we can't cancel Christmas altogether. We do need some Christmas sparkle. So you will see some of our Christmas trees dotted around at different offices. So we can come in, either bring in our stuff, our trees and our decor, and deliver that. And for those of you who are on low budgets, we can also offer a stylist only service, so that it's your decor, but actually I know that I do my Christmas trees and my stylists just look at me going, oh my God, what a mess. And actually, for most people, they just get tangled up in all the tinsel and they just look at it and it just looks, you know. So we can come in and obviously do that, put in sort of garlands and decor around the office. So for those people who have to go to the offices, they can at least have some festive fun. We then also have some street food options that people are having in their car parks. So quite a few councils are doing this. So we've got a pizza trailer that we are turning up with to deliver pizza in a car park, or some sort of Christmas service, or even if it's their own canteen, we're actually dressing up their canteens to create a kind of German market feel for them. And then finally, that can't go without a glass of mulled wine. So I've been sipping loads in the last few weeks. And then finally, we have something that we were trying to bring in, sort of virtual options that are a little bit different, a bit slower, and actually give you something to do. Lots of people doing lots of crafting at the moment. So behind me, you see little examples, and I've got one here. I tried to make one earlier. So this is my wreath that I made up. And we have crafting lessons that we send you your team a kit, and for an hour or 2 hours, however long you want to create something, we can deliver a kit that basically makes something that you've got that you can hang up in your house or in your office. It's a real team activity, and actually we've got a sort of lantern there in the corner as well, a decoupage one. Lots of fun, but also with a smaller team. Actually, with a larger team it works, but even with a smaller team, a little bit of a relaxed activity. Now, there's so many different options of crafting that you can offer to participants. So if you're interested, obviously just contact me. Now, in terms of offers, we have kept all our prices really keen this year so that it's affordable, but also we look at package prices for absolutely everything. So if you are keen on talking to us, I'll put together a package according to your budget and according to what the activity is. Now, on top of that, for 2020 and 2021, we're also supporting Eventwell, which is a charity that supports event professionals with their well-being and mindfulness. There's a lot of people at this time of year who are really struggling with mental health, or just actually they've not been supported by the government, and therefore they're struggling with money. So for every event that's booked through us, we're also donating some money towards an Eventwell pledge. So an example is just £15 will buy a child a Christmas present. So whatever you book through us will go back into Eventwell.
Thank you so much, Rita. Really appreciate it. And I've got to just say a big, massive thank you to Rita, because as you know, I'm being probably sick all over social medias at the moment with all of the West Midlands PA Awards stuff for next week. But Rita kind of gifted some amazing props for that. And I am very grateful, because you really did add something really special to it as well. So thank you so much. Love working with you. Thanks, Rita.
Fantastic. Moving on, we have Inetta from Fazenda.
Hello everyone. Okay, let me try to share the screen. There we are. There we are. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. So for those who don't know me, I'm Relationship and Events Manager at Fazenda Ridgeview Bar and Grill on Colmaro. Unfortunately, obviously, we are closed, and I'm coming to you from comfort of my home instead of one of our private dining rooms as usual. So Christmas will be very different for hospitality venues this year. The demand is low, but we are still keeping our hopes there to make Christmas happen. So for those who've been with us before, you may know that we used to have a salad bar. Unfortunately, we had to remove it because of current guidelines, and our executive chef, Francisco Martinez, came up with 14 side dishes. So it works similarly. You still order to your table, and we come with your sides, and you can order as many times as you wish to your table. So Rodizio is continuous table service. You have meat carvers coming to the table and carving meat, and you control the service with green-red card. So once you're ready for the meat, you just turn your card to green and the meat starts coming. So now we have side dishes coming from Brazil and Argentina, which is our roots, and you can order them as many times as you wish to your table. That's just some examples. I know Una tried some of them because we were lucky to invite Una before we had to close down again. And with Christmas coming, we do have our December menu. We usually have special cuts of meat for Christmas. Currently, we don't know what it will be. However, this is coming very, very soon. So our prices will be for lunch $31.90 per person, and for evening $42.90. Which includes a sparkling wine on arrival and desserts. That's the main difference between our main menu and our December menu. Currently, we are welcoming one household or social bubble up to 4 or 6 guests. For 4 guests, you can book online, and for more, you have to get in touch with us. And our December bookings are open at the moment. For those who don't feel comfortable going to the restaurants, we are offering gift vouchers, which ones can be purchased online, and it's really nice gift. It comes packaged very nicely. We do have private dining. We have 3 private dining rooms. One of the private dining rooms sits up to 70 guests, so we used to do quite a lot of events. And this private dining room sits up to 16 guests. However, due to the current restrictions, we are offering it for no additional price for up to 6 guests. You just have to inquire if you wish to have more private dinners. And something we've been working really hard behind the scenes, and we made it finally happen. You can now have Fazenda experience at home. So we are offering Fazenda box, which is £80 and serves 2 to 3 guests for you to enjoy Fazenda at home. That's all from me, and if you need anything else or to find out more about private dining, just let me know. I think Una will share these details afterwards anyway. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Inetta. Really appreciate it. Good to see you, lovely.
Nice to see you, Daniel.
Okay, next up we have Ash, who is joining us from Gusto.
Hey guys, let me just share my screen 1 second. Oh. Can you see?
Not yet, Ash.
Oh.
We love a little technology boost. Don't we,
Try again.
No worries.
You can see now.
That's the money ticket. Well done. Thanks, mate.
Real. Thanks. So I'm from Gusto. My name's Ash. I'm the events and sales manager there. For those of you who haven't been to Gusto, we are on Colmore Row. We've been open for about 4 years now. We will obviously close at the moment. We'll be reopening the restaurant on the 3rd of December, fingers crossed, to celebrate and Christmas and to launch our Christmas menu. So normally we would have a set menu. This year we're just changing things a little bit just to sort of offer a bit more experience alongside our a la carte menu. So we'll have our a la carte menu and our Christmas menu, which is a specials menu this year. So there'll be 5 to 6 dishes on there, just to give you a bit of a Christmas twist on the menu that we've already got available. One thing we have really sort of put a lot of effort into this year is to support the NHS. Obviously, they've done a lot this year to help the entire country. So we're pledging to deliver 10,000 meals to the NHS. We're doing that through donations. So some of our menu items will contain a little donation, 50 pence, to go towards this pledge. We've also got an option on our menu to pledge £10, so just to pledge an entire meal to the NHS. So far, so we launched this at the end of October, and bearing in mind we've been closed, we've already raised 7,000 of those meals, which is really good. So just this next few weeks when we open, we're just sort of focusing on raising those last 3,000 meals, and then we'll be starting to deliver them probably from the beginning of December to the NHS for all those workers that are supporting us through this time. So yeah, through one of those options is a gift. So we have our gift cards available. So these start from £10 and are available online. So these, you can just do some monetary value. You can send a card to your friends or your family from £10, or we also have full experience. So we've got our Sunday roast experience, which is Sunday roast for 2 people for £50. We've also got a taste of Italy for 2, which is a 3-course meal and a bottle of wine. Can't quite remember the price point on that one, but that's available on our website. Obviously, things are very different this year, so corporate gifting might be a little different in terms of budgets and Christmas parties and stuff. So we do have an offer on at the moment, just for the next few weeks. So if you order 5 or more gift cards of the value of £20, you get 20% off those, which is quite good. So you can just do this on the website. You can drop me an email, and we'll be able to pop that discount on there. If you are thinking you'd like a Gusto gift card from your boss, just let him know that we're doing this offer, and hopefully he'll get you one, or she, sorry. So this Christmas will be open, hopefully, due to like government guidelines, from the 3rd of December all the way through till Christmas Eve. We will be closed Christmas Day, but back open Boxing Day, and serving you right through to New Year. We'll have some special menus on New Year's Day and Boxing Day. At the moment, they're still being produced. We've had to make a few changes, so they should be with us so shortly. And New Year's Eve, again, would normally be celebrating with you up until midnight, but it might be 10 p.m. this year, but either way, we'll be there for you. We'll have tables available, so you can just book online or book through me, and we will celebrate with you to whatever time we possibly can celebrate with you too. So just a little bit about gold rewards. So we have this scheme in the restaurant where if you sign up, it's quite easy. It's just a sign up scheme. You receive 5% cash back on all your visits within our restaurant, and you'll also receive exclusive gifts and offers tailored to you. So if you drink a lot of Prosecco at Gusto, you might well get a free bottle of Prosecco sent your way. And the other great thing about this at the moment is if you haven't been with us before, you've not joined this scheme, you do get a £10 welcome gift. So it's definitely worth signing up for. You get £10 to spend on whatever you fancy over this Christmas period. And then you also receive your cash back going on from them. We do have Black Friday offers coming up. I don't know what these are. I've just heard a little snippet about it. So if you sign up today, hopefully in the next few weeks or next week, I think Black Friday is, you might receive some offers to join us in December. Also on the back of the gold rewards, we also have our PA scheme. So a few of you, I've noticed in the call, are already part of this scheme. It's a great way of referral bookings. So if you're making bookings for somebody in your team or for your boss maybe, we basically reward you for the referral of that. So if you to make a booking, you receive points, and in return for those points, you receive vouchers. We also have some exclusive PA events that go on through the year. Unfortunately, this year, none of those have happened, but hopefully next year we can come back in the full swing of things and get some events for you to come around to try some of our menu changes, try some of our new cocktails, anything like that. If you are interested and you want to hear more information on this, just drop me an email and I'll give you everything you need to know about that. And then, yeah, finally, just booking at Gusto. I'd love to reward people and PAs and everyone on the call. So if you'd like to book with us over Christmas, just drop me an email. I'll make sure you get a glass of fizz to enjoy with your meal on us. You can also book online or give us a call, or you can, if you've got your Gold Rewards account, you can book through that. That's everything from me. Sorry, I think I've really rushed through that. But yeah, if you have any questions or anything, just drop me an email. It would be great to see you on Gusto this Christmas.
Thanks, Ash.
Thank you.
Can you and Inetta just drop in the chat box? I'm a proper bottomless fan, so if you do any then put those into the chat box, because I'd love to have a look at the packages as well.
We'll get those sent straight over to you as soon as we know. All right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Right, moving on, we have Judy, who's joining us from Notebook Birmingham.
Hi everyone. Right, I'm going to share my screen. Sorry, not very technical at all, am I?
That's okay, we'll return.
None of us are.
Oh, I've got it. Can you?
So if you press the share screen, does it come
Yeah,
up in boxes?
yeah, that's it. Can you see it?
No.
Oh gosh.
Is it on PowerPoint?
Yeah.
If you click on, I think it's the first, on the first left-hand side one. I think it's your physical screen. It should come up then, babe.
First what? Sorry.
I think it's the box in the left-hand side. I think the first box is your direct screen.
Oh, you know what? I will not get this because I've got.
If you want to talk it through though, lovely, we'll share the presentations with everybody after.
Okay, that's fine then, because you know what? I will be here all day with this.
That's okay.
Okay, hi everybody, I'm Judy Gilbert from Notebook Birmingham, creating business through the world of entertainment, like everybody in the room, I'm presuming. We do lifestyle packages, virtual goodie bags, events and concierge services. Today I was going to talk to you about, well, I'm going to talk to you about virtual goodie bags. And you may wonder what they are. Some of you may have come across them. As we all know, hybrid events are here to stay. They're very lucrative for us and we can reach a wider audience. So how do you promote your event or your product or your service? Virtual goodie bags are an alternative to the traditional goodie bags. Normally when you get a goodie bag, you receive a bag and inside it will be your gift. Take your gift out and then you'll probably throw away the product placement in the bottom of the bag. You're not interested. But with virtual goodie bags, it's the reverse. We send your guests, attendees or visitors a link, and on the link they get the product placement first. So if you want to promote anything in store, a service or a product, you can put your product placements inside the bag first. The guests don't get their gift until 3 days later, and we are able to track the bag activity. We can see who opens the bag, and we can see on the first day what the percentage was of the bag open. We can see the second day and the third day, and then we can see who's clicked through the offer. So this enables you to get stronger sponsorship from your lifestyle partners. If you want to promote a gift, a service or a product, it's a perfect way, because you're setting up a corporate partnership for a wider audience. We've been working with companies in Texas, in Hong Kong, and they're doing online learning, they're doing conferences, they're doing events. Obviously we don't have to be in the same place anymore. So you can still give a gift. and you can still give something to promote your business. What are the benefits? Well, they're eco-friendly, so you're reducing your carbon footprint. There's no waste, there's no landfill rubbish, there's no ink use, there's no paper. And we send and ship the gift out for you, wrapped with your brand on it. So how do we track the activity? We have a platform and it's measurable data, so it gives you positive results on your return on investment. You're able to charge for your product placement to go in the bag, and depending on which platform you use, whether it's 3, 6 or 9, you can put as many placements in there. The bag is open for 7 days, so people can access the product placement or the offers for 7 days. We found that the best results are from people that put offers in the bags where there's a call to action. So if you want somebody to follow up on a service that you're providing, and you put an appointment RSVP in there, or you put an offer in, but you have to get in touch with them, where there's a call to action, then you're going to increase your database and you're going to reach new clients. You're also going to touch base and make an appointment and speak to them. You can put competitions in, you can put giveaways in, and you can put discounts in for anything. You can put a set amount, you can put a discount, say at Fazenda for every Monday lunchtime. Well, when you're open at Mondays, you know, you can put a set date in, and we found calls to action give you great results. So the pricing works by using the platform. It's one flat fee for your audience, and then we create you a goodie bag, which is the next fee. If you don't want us to create a goodie bag, you can create your own bag, and we just charge you a surcharge. The type of bags that we've been creating, we've got the most amazing hampers from £25 to £250. We do seasonal ones like we're doing at the moment. We do subscriptions. We've got a subscription. We've got a lifestyle member, corporate membership with Chris Hemsworth from the actor Thor. And he has got the most amazing app, which is nutrition and wellbeing and meditation. And that's something we all need working at home. So we can put those in bags. So for instance, you can give a gift that just keeps giving. You know, you could give that in your bags to your guests, and that means they've got 90 days of Chris Hemsworth in their house, teaching them a bit of fitness. We've got online learning classes, subscriptions for 12 months. Martin Scorsese will teach you directing a film. Spike Lee will teach you music. You've got tennis lessons by Serena Williams. You know, it's phenomenal what we can put in a virtual bag. It's anything and everything, because it has to be accessible to anybody in the world. So if you want to target some new clients, and you're not doing an event, but you just want to target some new clients, we will reach out to those clients for you, and we will send them a virtual goodie bag on your behalf with something that you want to promote from your business. So if you're looking for an alternative to the traditional goodie bags, contact info@Notebook Birmingham. Thank you.
Thank you, lovely. And also, you're the organizer for the Arnold Schwarzenegger event at the NEC, aren't you, next year?
I am, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anybody... Very good. Can Chris Hemsworth come to that as well, please?
He might well be. There's a lot of superstars coming to that, and I can't say their names, unfortunately, but they're huge people. We've got 60,000 attendees in 3 days. So if you want to meet the heroes, because you can just come and meet people, there's an Arnold Schwarzenegger museum there, and anybody in the fitness industry or sporting industry or nutrition or sport leisure wear, please do get in touch. We're looking for exhibitors, but it will be fantastic. It will be here for 10 years in Birmingham.
Fantastic.
It's fantastic, yeah. And we've got Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I'm taking Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone out in October for dinner, for a private dinner. So
bring around wine for a night. We'll have a little drink afterwards. Lovely. Thank you, David.
If anybody wants to know any information, I can send them the presentation, or Una can send them the presentation. You can get a really good look at it to see how it would work for your brand.
Yeah, send your slides on and we'll forward them on to everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us and telling us about that. Next up, we've got Jess, who is joining us from Park Regis.
Hi, everyone. Right, here we go. So it's a moment of truth. Wait there. Let's see if that works. Right, can you see?
Yeah.
See that slide. So, okay. Hi, I'm Jess. I'm the senior sales manager here at Park Regis, and part of my team is obviously my director of sales, Ryan Doyle. I don't know if you have heard of him. It's a bit of a wallflower, so maybe you haven't. I've got a few laughs there. And we make up the sales team at Park Regis. If you don't know the hotel, I'm literally just going to show you obviously a few pictures. We're just based at the very top of Five Ways. Very much looking forward to the new tram line coming in April, because that will be an absolute game changer for us. But we are situated just right at the very top of Broad Street there. Absolutely beautiful 4-star stunning hotel. We are predominantly a conference and events hotel, so we have got some really, really beautiful conference and event spaces, but obviously at the moment they are a little bit on hold. But do get in touch with me for any kind of future conference and events. Our level 16 is probably one of the most, has the most stunning views of the whole of Birmingham. You can always spot your house from there. It's got the views of all the way up to the Lickey Hills. It's absolutely amazing. But at present we actually are open. We're open obviously for business travel, and we have some sports teams staying as well. So we are open at the moment, but obviously not open to the public unless you obviously are on a business trip. But we will be reopening and taking bookings from the 3rd of December. So we will be open all throughout Christmas and New Year as well. Now, I know it's really, really important to everybody about how safe and secure you feel. I don't know if any of you have stayed in a hotel since COVID. If you haven't, I just want to reassure you that our COVID measures are completely top notch. And I know obviously sleeping in the bedrooms as well. So I've actually got a very, very short video. I'm just to check the sound on it, just to show you our 9-step program, how we clean our bedrooms to make you feel secure if you are looking for an overnight stay. Let's see if this works for me now. Very short.
My name's John Angus. I'm the Managing Director at Park Regis Birmingham. COVID-19 has had a major impact on Park Regis Birmingham. On the 23rd of March, the actual hotel closed due to government guidance. It became very clear to the team that we won't be able to reopen Park Regis the exact same as it was. So that team have been planning all the changes to make us COVID ready. One of the most important is cleanliness. So the new system's called PRB Clean. PRB Clean is more about bedroom certification. How do we go round the room, check it, and make sure that it is spotlessly clean? I'd like to pass you over now to Kirsty Orton, our head housekeeper, who will talk you through PRB Clean.
Hi, I'm Kirsty, the head housekeeper here at Park Regis Birmingham. I'm now going to walk you through our PRB Clean. The key additions we have made is to remove all bedroom decorative items, include hospital-graded cleaning chemicals, increase our bedroom check by 8 minutes, and to check using a UV light. This will be the ultimate test to check that our bed linens, soft furnishes and high touch points are clean. The UV light will also be used to ensure our bathroom areas and high touch point areas are clean. After completing our bedroom check, we will certify our rooms with our PRB door seal. The safety of our employees and our guests is absolutely paramount, which is why I'm proud to work here at Park Regis. We're here for you when you are ready.
So there you go, that's the 9-step program that we have. So I guess that's probably the most important thing for people when they want to come and stay in the hotel. They know that every room is completely checked, and I guess that's what makes people feel secure when they can see that door seal on there as well. So we will be open over the festive periods. Prices start at £85 for bed and breakfast. So do get in touch with me if you are looking for an overnight stay. I sometimes think it's not quite nice to get away, isn't it, from or just for a night, even if it is very local to you. So for Christmas, we've really scaled it down this year. We normally will be having, Christmas parties all throughout December, but as you know, obviously that's not the case this year. So we are doing festive afternoon teas. Now they are incredibly popular all year round, our afternoon teas. So we've just put a bit of a festive twist on it. So we are offering the traditional with a glass of bubbly for £25 a person, and then with the champagne it's £35 a person. So it's a really lovely lovely deal for you there. And at the moment we've got Black Friday next week. Now we've got an amazing deal for you guys for then. We actually are going to open it up on Monday, so you've got a little bit of extra time. We're actually offering 30% off all of our gift vouchers. So if you've got, you want to stay an overnight in the hotel, you want to use our Shakina spa as well, or you want an afternoon tea, it's 30% off. So even if you want that, not even for Christmas, just for the future, it's quite nice because you get a nice little discount for you there, even by bulk, I would, especially if you want to use the spa. So that is available, and I will put the code into the comments, which it's promo 30, but that is our deal for you there. But we will be open throughout Christmas, but it's just the Christmas afternoon teas we're doing. So do get in touch with me if you'd like to book that, and that will be from the 3rd of December with that lovely 30% off for you as well. So yeah, that's it from me.
Thank you, Jess. And for those of you that don't know, the PA Forum was born at Park Regis, actually. So it's great.
I feel like we should have worked together, Daniel.
There, lovely. I miss it there. But yeah, it's a great hotel. Highly recommended. So thanks so much, Jess.
Thank you.
Okay, if you could just unshare your screen. And we
oh gosh.
Sorry.
It's like, oh, how do I unshare it? Oh gosh, sorry. I'm like, stop share. Got you.
Yes.
Or was it meant for Zoom?
Right. And our next guests are Ridgeview Estate Winery, and I believe Esther is joining us from there.
Hello, everybody. Well, thank you so much for the invite to let me join you. It's been great seeing all the other presentations, so thank you very much for those. I appreciate, but we are an English business producing English sparkling wine. So I will share my screen. This is going to be interesting as well. There we go. So we produce, let me know if you can see our presentation.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, we produce English sparkling wine. Our grapes are grown now, annoyingly, all your photos are right on the on the bit where I need to move the scroll down. We're based in Sussex, just north of Brighton in the South Downs National Park. And we grow Chardonnay, we grow Pinot Noir, and we grow Pinot Meunier grapes, which are the 3 traditional champagne grapes. And I'm here today just to let you know about our corporate offering, really. We've seen a dramatic increase in inquiries with regards to sending bottles of wine for corporate gifting. We've had one order for 550, we've had another one for 40. You know, there's just a huge scale of what people are wanting. I'll explain a little bit more about that when I get to those slides, but we're 25 years old, so we're actually one of the older vineyards around, actually. And we've found this year particularly, again, that people are wanting to buy English wine rather than going with Prosecco or Champagne. They want to support the English industry. I know there's a vineyard, Halfpenny Green, somewhere called near Bobbington or something. And I think that's probably the most local vineyard. So if you are thinking of corporate gifting, if you don't buy from Ridgeview, buying English wine is just supporting our industry. So I'm not here just to plug Ridgeview, but any English wines is amazing because our industry, you know, we're quite a new industry, and it's great to support, you know, the local people around. So we make sparkling wine in the champagne method, which means the fizz is created in the bottle. A lot of Proseccos are made where you have a big, massive tank of wine and you literally, it's like a soda stream, you inject the CO2 into the tank and then it's automatically fizzy and then they bottle it. So that's why Prosecco is so much cheaper than traditional method sparkling wines, because it's instant fizz. Whereas our wines could take up to 18 months to become fizzy because they're stored in our cellars. So as I say, I'm here just to explain a little bit about our corporate gifting that we've got. We can do lots of extra touches for you. We can put promotional leaflets in, we can put gift cards in with your logo, we can brand that, you know, we can't brand the bottles, but to be anything branding you want to go into the bottles, if you want personalized messages and any of that sort of thing. I mean, an order of 550, we do need a bit of time to prepare if that's all going off to individual addresses, but we can cope. So our signature range are our wines that we make every year, and they've got the term NV on the bottle, which means non-vintage, and non-vintage means that the grapes inside the bottles aren't from any particular one year. So there could be, you know, in that bottle of Bloomsbury in the middle there, it could be, you know, there could be grapes from 2015, 2016, 2017. And the reason we produce non-vintage wines is because we feel by being able to add in older juice or older wine into those bottles, it really brings their age, and it really, it makes the wine more complex. Aging on a wine, particularly in sparkling wine, really brings out the quality. And so we make non-vintage wines to make sure each of the bottles have got some older wine as well as some of the newer grapes inside as well. These retail in the supermarkets. We work with Waitrose and Marks and Spencer's. These retail at £30 in the shop. These corporately are £17.90 plus VAT. So there's significant discount on the corporate gifting side of things, because obviously the VAT is reclaimable. We then make some limited release wines, which are vintages. Again, you can see on the labels there that they have got their years on the neck label. We only make these wines in the years when the grape quality is really exceptional, and we only make about 5,000 bottles a year. It's the real best of our Chardonnay, the real best of the Pinot Noir. That's what gets put into those bottles. Just a little tidbit of information for you. I don't know if you've ever seen the term cuvee on a wine bottle.
Yeah.
Cuvee is the first pressing of the grape. So a bit like extra virgin olive oil is the first press of the olive, cuvee on a wine bottle means it's the first press of the grape, and that's the best quality, it's the best juice, it's the freshest, the fruitiest juice that's coming out of the grape. So we only make our limited release wines with the cuvee pressing. We don't put any of the second pressing into, not that there's anything wrong with the second pressing at all, but our limited release wines are purely cuvee juice. So hopefully that's something you might have all learned today. If you see cuvee on a wine label and it's a bit more expensive, you know why, because it's the better quality grapes. We produce a Magnum. So this is a double-sized bottle. We age our Magnums for a minimum of 10 years. So this Magnum is at 95 plus VAT. It's a Blanc de Blanc, which means white from white. So it's a white wine made purely with white grapes. So there's only Chardonnay in this, and Chardonnay ages fantastically. So it's a beautiful wine. It's Chardonnay grown in a cooler climate is very sort of citrusy and fresh. Whereas having it aged for 10 years, it starts to turn sort of more lemon curdy, more burnt lemon kind of flavors and aromas to it, almost honey-ish as well. So that's our Magnum if you wanted to send a really particular special gift to somebody. We've produced a cocktail kit with Chase Sloe Gin. So you can, that is £42.90 plus VAT. And again, inside is a recipe card that you can make. Obviously there's the Royale that you can make there, but then obviously there's lots of other recipes inside there that we explains that you can add other ingredients to make other cocktails as well. We're doing a luxury hamper. It's all products that hopefully, you know, are logical to be in a Christmas hamper. This is 125 plus VAT. So 2 bottles of Ridgeview in there. I think you get a bottle stopper and all sorts of bits and pieces. So that's our hamper. Delivery, as I said, delivery is £5.50 per address. And then, however, if you wanted like a lot of a wine to go to one address, that would be complimentary. You wouldn't have to pay for that. But if you need individual bottles going to individual addresses, it's £5.50 on top of the cost of the wine. And what we've started this year is our virtual corporate tastings. So for a little bit more, I think it's about a tenner more, you can then send a bottle to each of your colleagues or whoever you're going to do this virtual tasting with, and you'll get a 45-minute virtual tasting. You can send more than one bottle, you could maybe send a trio out, and we'll talk about how you taste wine, because tasting wine and drinking wine are two very different things. So we explain a little bit about how to taste wine. We talk about food pairings and a little bit more about the history of Ridgeview. So that's something that you can let us know about. Scarlett, who's looking after these for us, is quite busy doing a lot of these now. She's already started them. She did quite a big one a couple of weeks ago for a big IT company. So so that's that really. And we've also just wanted to say we've also been supporting the hospitality industry. In March, as soon as lockdown happened and restaurants and hotels closed, we started donating £2 from every bottle that was sold online to Hospitality in Action. And we didn't do it on purpose, but we actually gained quite a lot of press from that, which was quite nice. That wasn't the point of doing it, but that was quite nice in the industry. We got a lot of attention from that. So, and we've sent thousands of pounds now to Hospitality in Action. So we're really chuffed to do that. So that's very rushed through.
Yeah.
I'll pop Scarlett's email address in the chat, and that's me. Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you, Esther. And Ridgeview, I mean, the branding for that, the branding for that and the look of that is just on point. I can see Hannah nodding. She's like,
Yeah.
it looks amazing. And also, Esther also runs the Sussex PA network as well.
I do, yeah.
So thank you so much, Esther. And they kindly donated a prize for the PA Forum and PA Guide Christmas competition as well. So look out for that, guys. That's coming your way very soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. Last but not least, and thank you so much for your patience, ladies, we've got Hannah and Lucy, who are joining us from Run of a Kind, which is a very different way to see this.
Thanks so much, Una. Bear with me while I get this up and running, pun intended.
Starting us off right, Luce. Start as we mean to run on. Hopefully we won't run over. Oh God, you're probably wondering who these two crazy orange ladies are who've been smiling away throughout. Hopefully we can offer you something a little bit different to what we've been talking about through this showcase. Away we go.
We are Lucy and Hannah from Run of a Kind, and we show people the very best of Birmingham on our running tours. So our claim to fame is we are the first and only people to do this in Birmingham, and in fact the whole of the West Midlands. Our experience is for the mind, through our tour, through the body, through the run, and through the soul, so the literal soles of your feet, and also inside your souls, as we want to make your hearts warm with even more love for our beloved Birmingham. And you can see David smiling there, bringing that to life. And by the way, everyone that you'll see on the pictures in our presentation are people that have come on our running tours. So what is a running tour, you might be thinking? It's basically a walking tour, but faster. We combine jogging with sightseeing, stopping along the route to share things with you. So how it all began. I've personally spent the last few years taking part in running tours around the world through my other job as cabin crew for British Airways. There's me, pictures of me running around South Africa, Sydney, Bahamas, Tel Aviv and Buenos Aires. So COVID happened and I couldn't do that anymore. So I've used the time to bring the experience home. And I do apologise, I don't mean to show off with the last slide and those pictures of me at technically work, or should I say holiday. It was just to show you that I've been a running tour customer so many times that I've been able to use what I've learned from around the world to create the best possible running tour experience here in Birmingham. So we launched back in June on what felt like the hottest day of the year, wasn't it, Han? Myself and Hannah have taken over 100 people on our running tours since then. So there are 7 benefits that we think our running tour provides you and your team. And that E wasn't me falling asleep on the keyboard. It's all of the E's. So Number one, exercise. We're sure you all know the physical and mental benefits of exercise, especially during this time. And we believe everyone should have some form of it in their lives. Over to you, Han.
E's also for education. So on our tour, you'll learn about the entire history of Birmingham from start to finish, plus some current affairs and look into the future as well.
So it's not all about education, it's your staff social. So of course, we want it to be fun. So we try our very best to make you laugh and condense our ever-changing script to highlight the most interesting bits.
We go exploring, so we'll show you some secret sites you might not have noticed before, maybe on your commute that you maybe used to do. We'll tell you things that you might see on your travels around Birmingham.
And it's eco-friendly, so like Notebook Birmingham, it's also the greenest way to see the most of Birmingham.
And we are engaging, so running tour, it's a unique way to see things, it's a unique way to interact, to egg each other on as a team or with your friends, whoever you're going to come with, and really spark topics for discussion as well, so bringing it back to the current day and what's happening in the world at the moment.
Yeah, and not an E, but clues in the name. So running tours are a new and emerging concept. They do look set to be really big, especially if we've got anything to do with it. And as we've mentioned, we started this year and we offer the only opportunity to do this unique activity in the whole of the West Midlands. So our offer is you can end this year or start 21 taking part in our running tour with all the benefits we've just mentioned and really be pioneers for this activity. And our unique offer to you is a bespoke Festive Birmingham running tour, which could be exclusive to your team or your group, starting and ending maybe at your office, or an option for a team quiz on what you've learned after the run, whatever you'd like really. It's your tour that we'll work with you to make. And our special bonus for you guys specifically is if you book by the end of this month, every single member of your team will get a free t-shirt or vest with our run or run BHX Birmingham's airport code, by the way. Get the link, and they're being beautifully modelled on the screen now by Lisa, David and Rahima, as we've said, our runners, and you can give your teams their top for Christmas, so they can start training in it perhaps, and you'll all have something to look forward to achieving together. So we are already taking bookings for December and next year too. We will, of course, rearrange if we need to because of COVID restrictions on group size, but rest assured, we will honour any bookings indefinitely. We do also offer a VIR package, so play on VIP, very important runner for individuals, which is a one-on-one private running tour. That's what we're allowed to do at the moment. And that includes a snack, hot drink, an independent of your choice to support them too, a top, and also re-entry to one of our scheduled group running tours, all of that for £50. We do also have a range of merch if you like our style. So all details for everything we do and how to get in contact are on our website listed there. And that's us.
There we go.
You know what, honestly, I think Una, what I've absolutely loved doing about these festive showcases is just the ideas that people have come up with in such a horrible time that we've been through, but people have really come up with some amazing ideas. And I think, you know, the people on the call today and the other calls we've had, it's been amazing, hasn't it, to see? Well done, guys. That's an amazing initiative for our city. And also I think it's really people, it combats things like loneliness. If people need to get out and meet other people, if they just need a break from their partner or their family, if they're living at home, I just think, you know, with and spending so much time together, I think it's just a great initiative. So congratulations.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Thanks,
yeah, that's
Dan,
the
that really
biggest.
means a lot.
Yeah, sorry.
No, so that brings us to an end of our final festive showcase of the year. I think we definitely need to do something like this again next year. You know, it's been great, hasn't it?
You should do a New Year one.
No, apologies. Hold
A
on a second.
It's okay. No new you one, definitely. But thank you. I just want to say thank you so much to all of you. I know we've had our avid supporters come on to every single one. And thank you so much to any of you that have joined us today, maybe for the first time. And of course, to all the partners, because, you know, it's all about you guys at the end of the day. We're really pleased to be able to bring your brands to PAs and EAs across the city and beyond. So thank you so much. Thanks so much to Una, who's partnered with me on all these. Really grateful. Have a fantastic time, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Daniel.
See you soon. All right. Take care, everyone. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.